Today, we're going to go over some drills that we do with our wide receivers. Some of the most important things we start right at the beginning of the season is with our stands and starts. So these are some drills that we do right at the beginning of the summer, all the way through our season, throughout our camps, everything that they work on, stands and starts. But the first thing we do is try to get in the stands at our facilities or our program. We work with our inside foot up. That means the foot that's closest to the ball. So pretend the ball is there in the middle. So these two guys will have their left foot up, the other two guys will have their right foot up. It just goes with some of our routes. We have some route combinations. The footwork works when your inside foot is up. So the next thing we do is we always have a good bend in the knees, okay? Just like any good athlete, okay, what sport it is, a good bend in the knees, a good athlete, okay? You talk about basketball, baseball, football, whatever, bend in the knees, and you're gonna get the front knee. Also, what we're gonna do is have our chest over our knees, okay, and our knees over our toes, okay? So we want to try to get some weight on our front foot, okay? So that's going to help us on mechanic-wise, not false start, okay? So when we do that, we're going to get our toes a little bit pointed forward. We don't know how to sideways. We want to point right at our target on which way we're going. Our heels are going to be about 1 inch to 2 inches off the ground to make sure we put the foot, our weight on our front foot, So our hands, we usually let them, kind of be lean with their hands. They kind of loose, unless it's press coverage, then we'll try to get it up with our press coverage so we can fight and be ready to go, but our hands are usually loose. So our guys are always looking in at the ball, okay? So they look in at the ball, hands down, inside foot up, and they're ready to go. The next thing we work on is our starts, okay? Getting off the ball. This is very crucial, getting off the ball, because we understand that the quarterback don't have a lot of time, so we want to get into our route very quickly. So we don't want to have any false starts at the front of the line. So what we want to try to do is take our foot that's on the up front, and we want to make sure the back foot is taken off, and we push off our front foot. Let's get back in our stance, guys. Okay. Then we look inside, okay? And what we do is 2 ways. We can go by snap count, or sometimes we just have somebody do the ball. We don't have anybody today, but say we go snap count. So what we do is everybody look at the ball, and I go with our snap count, and they just take 1 step forward, okay? Ready, to go. Okay, look at it. Ready, to go. And that's just to symbolize that we want to make sure we're pushing off that front foot. We're not false stepping. We're not picking up our front foot and going. We're not pushing off the back foot and taking off. We just want to make sure we're going forward and going right at the DB as quick as possible. The next thing we do is try to help, especially some of our younger guys, we'll take our foot off the ground. Okay, so before we do a snap count, and in the middle of the snap count, they'll bring their foot up just to symbolize to get off the ball a little bit. So and then when I go hit, they go from there. Everybody remember this one here? Okay, so we're gonna do it again. And right in the middle of the count, they'll pick up their back foot. They just pick it up, lean forward, so they can take off. Okay, you guys can go about a couple yards on this, okay? So we go, ready, set, go! And that's just getting them to push off that front foot. And this is a good drill, especially for some of our younger guys. When we do our junior wall hawk camp for some of our 7th, 8th graders that come in, 6th graders, we can work on it again. Let's do it one more time, guys. Make sure you take that foot. Ready, set, go! And they just push off that foot to try to help them make sure that front foot is not moving. Okay. So the next thing we do with this is also give them a chance to be teachers, okay? And we'll partner the guys up, and we have one guy watch the stands and one guy do it. So you guys go ahead and partner up. So one guy go and the other guy watch. So sometimes as a coach, when you have 10, 11 receivers, you can't watch them all. We try to get them each to coach each other up, so they'll go on the side and watch each other and kind of coach them up. So we have the first guy up, and he'll just go to his stance. And this time he's not going to pick his foot up. He's going to act like he's a real receiver. He's going to run. We usually have him run 10 yards, and then the other guy follow him and tell him what he did right or wrong. We go, ready, here go. And then his partner run down there and tell him, hey, you picked up your front foot or your back foot, you pushed off your back foot or whatever it is. Usually us take about 4 minutes of practice to get those things in before we even start anything else.